Byron Sessions Jr. is buried here at the Bountiful City Cemetery, though you might not be able to tell that. The headstone Sessions purchased before his death hasn't been installed yet.
It's black and it has all of his grandkids' names engraved on the back of it.
Shelley Snyder is Sessions' daughter. After Sessions, who served in the Air Force, died in September at age 76, Snyder tried to contact the company with the headstone, nationwide monument in Ogden, but Snyder still doesn't have the marker.
The silly thing to me is that it's complete, it's paid for, all they have to do is just hand it over.
Snyder is one of at least a dozen nationwide customers across the country who have contacted Fox 13 or posted online in recent weeks saying they paid Nationwide Monument for headstones that have not been delivered. Snyder sent Fox 13 records showing her dad paid another company at least $1,200 for his headstone. Then in 2018, he paid Nationwide at least $400 more to keep the stone and engrave his date of death on it and install it at his grave when it was time.
I found them online.
LaShondra Anderson of Memphis, Tennessee needed a headstone after her 17-year-old nephew Cameron Edwards died in a car crash in March. 2.5 months later, the teen's father, Anderson's brother, Reginald Anderson, was killed in a homicide.
They're buried side by side, and I purchased one headstone with both of their names.
Anderson's receipt shows she paid Nationwide Monument $1,044.
Total for the headstone with shipping and everything included. And to just feel like you've been ripped off during a grieving process, it does not make it easier at all.
Nationwide Monument's website says the company started in 2013. It had mostly positive reviews online, until recently. When Nationwide Monument didn't return our phone calls or emails, we went to its offices in Ogden. We found this on the door.
3-day notice to pay rent or vacate, and they owe $8,162 in rent and late payments, according to this.
The eviction notice names Nationwide and this man, 43-year-old Jeremiah B. Anderson. He is on Utah's sex offender registry for a 2007 conviction of attempted sodomy on a child. Jeremiah Anderson was still on parole when in April of this year, prosecutors charged him with new counts of rape, sodomy, and other crimes. He's accused of meeting a 16-year-old girl on a dating site and paying her $300 for sex. While he awaits trial in that case, Jeremiah Anderson's parole was revoked. He's currently in the Utah State Prison. As of Friday, Nationwide's website said it is still operating and serving families, but Snyder and Anderson haven't been able to reach anyone at the company.
I was trying to look to the fence and see if I could see my dad's monument, and I couldn't. And then a guy came out the door. And so I asked him, hey, what's going on? The guy says, oh, no, we're still in business. We're back there working. We just closed the showroom for COVID.
The employee, according to Snyder, said someone would get back to her. No one has.
The first thing that you want to do once you realize you've been scammed.
Britta Clark is the Director of Communications for the Better Business Bureau serving Utah and Northern Nevada.
Contact your bank or your credit card company to start the process of getting your money back.
Clark also suggests customers like Snyder and Anderson file complaints with the Better Business Bureau, the State Office of Consumer Protection, and the Federal Trade Commission.
Sometimes we encourage our consumers to go to the local police department, and if you call and you can start a case, and oftentimes they will send officers out to the business owner.
Some Nationwide Monument customers feel stuck. Do they continue pursuing their headstones or a refund? Or, if they have the money, do they order from a new company? A new order could take weeks to fill, further dragging out the grieving process.
I was actually going to just go ahead and order another marker here locally, but I'm kind of waiting just to see what happens.
I want the monument. It's hard to go through losing your father. And we're struggling with his insurance company, and it just seems like one thing after another. And yeah, I'm sad.
Reporting in Bountiful and Ogden, I'm Nate Carlisle, Fox 13 News, Utah.